I'm Nicole Hemrick, the managing attorney at Hemrick-O'Malley, PLLC, which is located in New York, New York. Today we are answering Nadia's question about whether she could get a green card even though she entered the United States illegally. We first have to break down, what does it mean to enter the United States illegally? Well, it could mean either that the person entered using fake documents or somebody else's documents. That's an entry by fraud. Or it could mean that the person entered without inspection. That is, they crossed the border into the United States. So depending on which of these you mean by an illegal entry, it's going to make a difference as to what the best case strategy is. Let's say the person entered by fraud. This is considered under the law an admission into the United States, but it requires a waiver. A waiver is a request for forgiveness. And the forgiveness you're requesting is for the fact that you either used fake documents or someone else's documents to enter the United States. You present this waiver at the same time you're applying for your green card. And in order to qualify for this waiver, you have to prove that you have a U.S. citizen or permanent resident spouse or parent who would suffer extreme hardship if you were unable to get your green card. On the other hand, let's say you cross the border into the United States. There are two possibilities under this scenario. One would be that you file a Form I-601A, Provisional Unlawful Presence Waiver. This waiver forgives the fact that you entered the United States and then will actually be leaving the U.S., which is what you have to do under this waiver, to attend an interview at the consulate or embassy in your country, which therefore would trigger what is called unlawful presence. However, by having this waiver in advance of leaving, you do not have to worry about that unlawful presence. You're already forgiven for it before you leave. We've done this successfully for many, many people. I know a lot of people are afraid of taking this route, but you do not leave unless and until you have this waiver, and you only leave once you have your appointment already. So the time away usually tends to be somewhere around a month. Most people wind up taking this as a great opportunity to vacation and see family and friends that they haven't seen sometimes for years. The other possibility is if you, your spouse or ex-spouse, or a parent of yours prior to you turning 21 and prior to you being married was the beneficiary of a family-based or an employment-based petition, you might be grandfathered under 245I, also called the Life Act. This act permitted people who were here after having crossed the border into the United States or who were otherwise ineligible to adjust status because maybe they failed to maintain their status, for example, to adjust status in the United States by simply paying a penalty fee. If you would like to discuss these options or any other immigration issues, please contact our office at 833-848-7838. Thank you very much.